Hey guys, this is Viper 6. We had the quick stop over here with 40 Proline, and now I'm going to take him out to Big Hill Springs. I hate gravel, by the way. And I remember a while back I mentioned that I would have a funny hunting story. This one's... Okay, so, man, this goes back about 30 years. And my uncle Virgil, and with a name like that, you know it's a disaster waiting to happen right off the bat, decided he wanted to go duck hunting with my dad and I. So this guy, like my dad and I used to reload our own shells. So it's not about, you know, how big the bang is, it's how well balanced that load is. And we were really anal about it, you know, about which gunpowder works best under most conditions. And we found that this one, it was called C300, made by CIL, was the best. It wasn't affected by humidity, temperature changes, barometric pressure, everything. It was always like stable, and the pattern of the pellets was like impressive at 30 yards and even more. So, but the plant blew up, so it kind of kiboshed that gunpowder. So back to the hunting story. This guy, what he did was he went out to Canadian Tire and he bought 4 boxes of Imperial shells. I don't know if you guys had those in the States. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but they're from a long time ago. And he bought Imperial shells, number 6 shot, 3-inch magnums. And it was like, okay, this is, you're going to be really sore, my friend. So he starts shooting these things. We take off on the boat. He starts shooting these 3-inch magnums. And after one box, his face was swollen and his shoulder was purple. So now he's having real issues, right? He's like cringing when he shoots, this and that. So he gets the bright idea of resting the stock on the inside of his leg and taking a shot like that. Well, he gave himself like the meanest frickin' Charlie horse you can imagine, right? And man, he almost cried. So yeah, okay, so this is not going well. He's down, now he's back, he's through 2 boxes of this stuff, like you could barely recognize the right side of his face. We stop for lunch, we go back ashore. He pulls out a beer, cracks open a beer, whips out his sausage and his bread and all that stuff, and we start talking and this and that and blah blah blah, and he goes and take a sip of his beer, and a wasp went in there, and he didn't notice, like nobody noticed. So the thing stings him right on the tongue, and he's like spits out this thing, man, and like 2 minutes later, man, his tongue is like totally swollen. He can't even talk anymore. He sounds like a retard because he's going blue, 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 and we're all laughing, right? So but you know, it's funny, but it's not funny, but whatever, it was funny. So we're done eating. He's limping, his face is totally swollen. He's holding his arm down because it's so sore, and we start heading out, and he says, oh wait, go back, I gotta go to the bathroom. But we sort of had to make it out because of the way his tongue was swollen. You know, we understood, okay, he needs to go take a crap. So he's wearing one of these one-piece camo quilted suits and with a hood. So he goes into the woods, does what he has to do, comes back in the boat, you know. We head out, and you know, like I'm smelling stuff, right? And I said, man, did you wipe yourself or what, man? Because like you totally stink of crap. And he goes, no, I did. And I said, okay, man, but man, you really stink, I'm telling you. So fine, time goes by, wind shifts, I don't smell it, duck starts coming. I get up in the boat. I said, okay, I'll take the shot. I get up in the boat, I take the shot, I'm following the duck to see where it's fallen, and I happen to look in his hood, and the freaking guy pooped in his hood. It's like, seriously, man? So I tell him, man, you pooped in your freaking hood. And he goes, no. So he takes off his thing and he says, yeah, sure enough, he pooped in his hood. I said, no wonder, man, I smelled crap. I said, like, don't you check? Normally, like, you know, like, if I go in the woods, you know, like, I don't know, people check, right? Yeah, okay, that was mine, you know, and whatever. No, he never checked. Just wiped and left with this poop in his hood. So, so now, okay, we're done. We take him home. He's limping. He can't talk. His face is swollen. Stinks of crap. And his wife looks at him and says, like, what the heck did you do to my husband? I said, it wasn't me, man. He did it all on his own. Trust me. And it's like, okay, you're not going hunting with these guys. Like, it's our fault. It's like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. And we never took him hunting again. The guy's like a walking disaster. So that was my funny hunting story for today. It's actually my only funny hunting story. I don't have too many funny hunting stories. Okay, so 40 Pro line is behind me. It's starting to get a little chilly, man. I'm feeling it on the legs. I had to zip up all the vents on my jacket now. Sun's going down. We're gonna have to watch for deer. And we'll see. We'll swing by this place. And I'll hook up with you guys later. Viper 6 out.